Hey everybody, welcome to Daily Entomologist. It was 70 degrees yesterday. What the hell? Alright, so doing work, getting the boring stuff done and out of the way. Started cutting up my foam strips. As you can see, got a nice little pile here. Got my pins, whatever, and getting them all set to start putting my flies on. So I'm gonna do whatever, a bunch of these, I guess. And then I'll start making my way through the flies, and yeah. So this is the tedious part of collecting, but I chose to use the double mount strips for my flies, and this is what I get for it. But it is what it is, so we're going to continue doing this, and then probably show you when I'm finished and start doing the flies. Alright, so starting to make the dent in the flies. So you got a good amount of them up here. So as I said before, this is the way I mount my flies now. At least the smaller flies. The big flies, I still use regular pins. But I just like the way this looks. I use tiny pins, limits the damage to the specimens. And I just, for flies at least, that's just how I prefer them. Rather to pointing them or pinning them. So I still have a big pile here left, and I still have a bunch there. So probably take another group about this size, at least, of the rest of them in this spots at least. But yeah, so kind of tedious, time consuming, but gotta be done. And yeah, I like the way it's turned out and making pretty decent progress with it. Alright, so I filled up one of the new drawers with the yellow tiger swallowtails. So you have Papilio canadensis, Glaucus, multicaudata, and Rutilis. These ones are western. These ones are eastern, well, and more northern. But yeah. I look at the way it's turning out. I have room on the bottom for a few specimens more of each. I'm sure eventually these will all be getting their own drawers. I get more specimens. But really turned out nice, I think. I especially think the called multicaudata is my favorite species in here. Just you can see how large it is, the crisp colorations on the yellow and black, and the color, of course. Definitely a beautiful species. The Rutilis is the western tiger swallowtail. The Glaucus is the eastern tiger swallowtail. And in the Canadensis, this is the Canadian tiger swallowtail. This is the smallest of the species. And I'm actually missing one more species. Papilio appalachiensis, I think it is. The Appalachian tiger swallowtail. That is another really, it's a large species as well. But that's only found in the Appalachian Mountains in the eastern U.S. So maybe eventually I'll add that species to my collection. But for now, the way it's turning out, I of course have a bunch of other swallowtails that'll go in a different drawer. And I'm sure that'll be happening in the next couple videos at least. That's the plan anyway. But yeah. Some more progress being made. Alright, so I finished that whole section of flies from my last trip to Wisconsin. And they turned out pretty well. And that's just, I still have a few more groups of flies to go through. And these will all get their labels here, hopefully soon. But I pinned out the butterflies I had in the relaxing chamber there. Those are also from my last trip to Wisconsin. And I have nothing in there right now. But I did take out the next couple groups that I'm going to give new labels to and go through to ID. The first group is the Coraidae, the leaf-footed bugs. You see I got a few different species here. I really like this family. They're really cool looking insects. Do a little close up on some of them. See the really thick hind femur on those species. Beautiful species there from the tropics. So that's one. The next one here are the Cerambycidae, the longhorns. See a couple cottonwood borers, a couple Priones, Prionae subfamily. As you can see, I've filled up this whole box, and I have a lot more of these, but these are all ones that just need the new labels. And then they continue on into this box. And you see I got a bunch of Tetraropes there, milkweed borers. Then the last group I'm doing is the Buprestids, wood-boring beetles. See a bunch of really small species, but Also got a couple larger species. I got that beautiful colorful one right there. Couple Acmeoteras down there. So these will be getting their new labels as well. There's a couple there that already have the new labels on. And then these will all be sorted out again with all their labels and do my regular process. And get to IDing their species eventually. But yeah. So that's kind of what I've been working on the past few days or since the last video. And hopefully I'll get some more, well, I'll definitely make some more progress for the next video. So hope you enjoyed this one. I guess nothing too extremely exciting, but some cool insects nonetheless. So comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.